Translation is the most intimate practice of reading I have known. Some 13 years ago, while a graduate student at the University of Victoria, I took a Latin course where we translated passages from Ovid's Metamorphoses. At the time, I was most struck by the story of Philomela, who is raped and mutilated by her brother-in-law Tereus and comes to be liberated by her sister Procne. The detailed nature of Ovid's poetry and the deliberate pace at which I translated the story made for a completely overwhelming experience, at once visceral, difficult, and enlightening. In years since, I have turned to Ovid and specifically his Metamorphoses for a companion to my own poetry. Transcribing and translating lines from the Metamorphoses as epigraphs for the poems of my third full-length collection, Shadow Blight, and now for my Suite in Progress, Hem, are integral activities in my process. I am drawn in particular to many of the women in Ovid, who are often literally silent, or almost in the text, though written with great nuance. I will now read one of my poems from the Suite in Progress, one that is featured in my chapbook with Gabriite Press. Upon losing my gold star and being confronted by Diana, I, Callisto, tell my story. Nymphae sensisse ferentur. It is said that the nymphs could feel it. Ovid, Metamorphoses, Book 2, line 452. Blazing in my marrow, laid down the quiver to greet the god, in long familiar grasses, wet before his carbon gray likeness, were latered hate the trees that know my damp secrets. And latered be hated by you, O goddess, who once cooed over my mother of pearl shine, guarded by the fluttering arms of your thick forests. Prize not, quite with need, say the poets, but more something like your throat stuffed up with lilies. Banish me, my brow downcast and my silence deep and reddening. All the nymphs can feel it, hemmed in by heavenly wrath, and this my spoiled body.